I'm feeling high.
Barbaro lights up the sprint for the line. The winner is going to come from one of these breakaway riders. Barbaro's pulling away now from Dillier. Barbaro's surely won this, and he has. He lifts his arms high. Barbaro wins stage 1. He lights up his sprint now. Off he goes around the outside of Nibali and Bernal. Fuglsang coming on the right hand side. Can Fuglsang take it, or will Valverde hold on? Valverde holds on. Can Valdrin launch his sprint? Off he goes. He's going to get beaten to the line. Groenewegen goes all the way past him. Terpstra's there as well in P2. Oh, and he's been done on the line, but Groenewegen wins it. Hello everybody and welcome to episode 4 of Le Tour de France 2020 with Total Direct Energie. Stage 4 is described by the game as a hill stage, however I think the climb at the end could be a GC turning point for those that are involved in it. I don't think the breakaway has much of a chance today, however I'm going to go in it anyway because that's how I roll. Before we go any further, remember to like the video if you enjoy it, turn on the notification bell and subscribe to the channel if you want to. Subscribing just basically means that you get videos in your sub box from me, which makes you stay more notified with the series anyway. So without further ado, let's get into the briefing.
Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker. Perfect for attacking, which should suit the punches. It may be worth slipping into the early breakaway, because if we pick up enough King of the Mountains points, we can take the polka dot jersey. The team members of the favourites will probably manage the time gaps in order to fight for victory on the final climb. It will be difficult for us to influence the outcome. Good race to you all!
Lovely stuff. So it looks like both Hehe and Simon want to go into the breakaway, however Calmejean also wants to score a few points in the climber standings. Therefore I'm going to throw Calmejean in the breakaway and also Simon if there is a chance to get 2 men in the break. However, if the break isn't big enough, I'll just leave it with Calmejean. Right then, no more waffling, on to stage 4.
Hello and welcome to all. Despite there being only one major obstacle, today is an important stage for the contenders for final victory. The climb to Ossier-Merlet will require them to dig deep, and it will provide us with some signs as to their respective fitness levels.
So here we go then, I'm going to follow attacks when I get them, and there they go now. It's Benoot and Bevin that are off, and I'm going to try and get in their wheel, and I've done so now. 2 Bs in the breakaway. Roland also attacking off of the front to try and join us. Hopefully this will go all the way. If not, well. Pachet has also gone, and so has Kort Nielsen. So we have Kort Nielsen, Benoot and Calmejean from stage 2 in the break, which isn't fun because I'm having bad memories about stage 2 now. It might be like an overpowered stat or something, but he's very good, and he's just attacked away now with Kort Nielsen, proving that to me. And
they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, and you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never.
Well, 1.7 kilometers to go in the intermediate sprint, and the race has exploded. We've now got 12 at the front in a group that includes Pollitt and former GC holder Barbaro after stage 1. Also Ben Hermans is in here, Bob Jungels and various others. There's also a group of 5, including Toynes behind. We're going to look to at least get a few points in the sprint. And second place, not bad at all. 3.3 kilometers until the top of the first climb of the day, and the group is dropping like flies. Benoot is pushing at the front at a high pace, and he's just come off the front now, so the rest of the group will have to chase. And will they get to him? I'm not sure. it looks like it might not happen. But we'll have to fast forward time to see, and they have, and now it's just 4 at the front, which is Hermans, Bernut, Roland, and Kalmajan. 1 kilometer to go now, and I don't think I'll be able to hang on to these 3 because I'm running out of energy. I'm going to take my gel as a last resort, but I'm going to finish 4th over the top of the climb, and I think that's 1 point. Yes, it is. Hermans wins it with Bernut in 2nd, Roland 3rd, and us in 4th. I will see you at the category 4. 600 meters to go until the top of the climb, and I've had to stop going with the first group just to save energy. Who's going to take it this time? I think it's going to be Roland from Hermans. Bernut takes it. Oh, that was a shock. And now I'm going to have to try and make it to that front group. I've got 16 seconds to get back on the descent. It will be difficult, but it's worth a go. I will see you at the next climb, hopefully. So you join me with around 4 kilometers to go until the top of the next climb, and I've caught the front group on the descent, and hopefully we've regained enough energy to win this climb without using any gel. That is the main goal, and there's a corner here which I can take flat, and I have distanced the group of 3. I don't know whether I can hold this pace though to the top of the climb, and we'll see if they pace back to me. Bernut is on the front now, and it looks like he's pacing, but I seem to be widening the gap. 2 kilometers to go. Yep, I'm widening the gap. It's 11 seconds now. De Gent is hanging between the peloton and this group of 3 behind me. It's now 13 seconds, 14 seconds as we approach the top of the climb. 1.5 kilometers to go now. Will we be able to hang on? We are struggling, but I think we should be able to do it. I shall hold this pace for now. And yeah, we've built up more than enough of a gap. It's over 25 seconds now. I'll keep going, but I'll hold back towards the end, just so I don't blow up. We're going to approach the top of this climb, and we're going to take the 2 points at the top, and that is very useful for our polka dot jersey standings. And they're starting to sprint now. Bernut is off. Oh no, please don't tell me I'm going to get done at the line. I prefer not to speak. I'll see you at the next climb. We are just about to go underneath the 1 kilometer to go banner to the top of this climb. I'm currently leading the front group at the moment. I'm going to have to take a little bit of blue gel so that I can sprint at the end. I'm currently setting a high tempo on the front to try and take some attacking stamina out of my opponents, preferably Bernut, because he's the best climber in the group. 400 meters to go now. I'm going to launch my sprint. There we go. And Bernut has been dropped, and I will take those 2 points. Very nice. Go over, and Bernut takes second indeed, and the group is spread out now. Hermans and Roland are in a group behind, and me and Bernut have been split. The peloton looks like it's going to come back. It's at 1 minute and 10, and I will see you at the penultimate climb. 27.5 kilometers to go until the end of the stage, and Bernut has said enough is enough, and he has attacked away from me. So I'm going to have to try and catch him up on this descent here. It's going to be difficult because he's already dragged out 36 seconds on me so far. And onto the descent we go. Is it going to be steep enough for me to do anything on? It looks as if I can do the aerodynamic position on it, so it's all good. Hopefully I can nail these corners into the first one, and that's a solid corner. Second one now. That was a pretty decent corner as well. The gap is now down to 25 seconds, so I've already dug 10 seconds into the advantage now. Into the third corner. That was a Bit dodgy. I went a bit wide there, but I've still closed the gap. It's now 21 seconds. Another corner here, another hairpin. Round that we go, and another one. And the gap is now down to 16 seconds. Can I get back to him? This is the first time I've actually done well on a descent, so I think I deserve to get back to him. I attack to get back to Benut, and I have now bridged the gap. The objective is to get the 2 points up the climb, because hopefully Benut has expended a lot of energy in staying away from me. I'm going to try and work with him, despite the limited amount of stamina I have, and he's attacking now. I don't think I can keep up with him, but hopefully he should blow up soon. Is he going to blow up? Tish Benut, you going to blow up? I've now been caught by Kelderman, so it doesn't really matter. I doubt I'll even get the 1 point now. Mainly because Kelderman will have a lot of energy and is a better climber than me. Benut is away, and he's going to take the 2 points to carry on his time in the mountain classification jersey. And Kelderman's attacked away from me, and he will get the 1 point, and I'm about to get swallowed up by the peloton, it seems. We do still have one man in the peloton, I believe, and his name is Jonathan Hiver. There he is. He's rode an incredible stage so far, and hopefully he can stay with them now that he's used his blue gel. I will see you at the final climb. With just 2.5 kilometers to go, Hiver is still in with the group of the favourites. Can he hold on, or will he get dropped? We will go to Postcom Taylorson to find out, and he will take you through the final few kilometers of the stage. Just a few kilometers to go then, and Roglic is pacing on the front for Lotto Jumbo. His teammate Dumoulin is in there, and he's just coming up to join him now and protect him. Let's see how much Dumoulin has left in the tank, and it's not much at all. Roglic is now back at the front again, and he's got to do it all by himself now. Yates is stuck on his wheel, and Valverde's still there, but he's gone a little bit wide on that corner. Pino is now on the wheel of Roglic, and I can tell you that Jonathan Hiver is still in the group. Let's see what he can do. Could he be a surprise package? I don't think he will be, but we will find out. Roglic on the front, there's Fuglsang on the left. He's looking tasty. He looks like he wants the stage win. It will be very good for him to get that stage, because he's been denied before on stage 2 by Valverde to take away that yellow jersey. Fuglsang now wants to hit the front, and it looks like he might do so, but Roglic is holding on. There's now a select group at the front of Alaphilippe, Bernal, Thomas, Fuglsang and Roglic. Alaphilippe has now dropped, and so we now have the two Ineos riders, Roglic and Fuglsang. Who's going to take it? It's going to be Fuglsang that hits the front now, and I think it's going to be between Fuglsang and Roglic. Here we go, onto the final sprint. Roglic coming through, but Fuglsang takes the win. There it is, the Astana rider wins the stage with this sprint right here. He overtakes Roglic towards the end, and they were slowly dropping and slowly dropping. Valverde was dropped in there. Hiver also got dropped, but that was less of a surprise. And that is an incredible end to a fascinating stage. So he climbs onto the podium now, and that must be a massive relief from stage 2. Jakob Fuglsang takes today's stage after he was denied by Valverde in the sprint in stage 2. He's happy to bits with that, and I think he'll walk into the yellow jersey as well. Jakob Fuglsang takes the yellow jersey for Astana. And there he is, taking the trophy and the flowers and celebrating with that yellow jersey. Who will be in green? Will it be Groenewegen, or will it be someone else? No way. No way, it can't be. Surely not. Oh my word, he's done it. Barbero is back in green. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have a shock on our hands here. Carlos Barbero is back in the green jersey. How that's happened, I do not know. Benoot stays in the climber's jersey. I think he's also increased his advantage on us. But I am shocked to bits at that Barbero moment. He might become one of my favourite riders at the end of this tour after this. What a showing from Barbero. But there's Benoot celebrating with the polka dot jersey. Bernal carries on in the white jersey, and I think he put some time into Evenepoel today, so that is very useful for him. And we shall move on to the stage results and general classification.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong.
Are you actually joking? My team manager thinks he's got the biggest ambitions in the world. Literally, we finished 12th with Jonathan Yver. And he thinks that's a bad stage. Are you joking? Are you joking? So Jakob Fuglsang takes the stage and the 10 bonus seconds that come with it. He was in a group of 3 with Roglic taking the 6 bonus seconds in second and Bernal taking the 4 bonus seconds in third. Geraint Thomas ended up finishing 10 seconds behind that group of 3 at the front, with Valverde, the previous yellow jersey, in 5th at 24 seconds down. Evenepoel was actually the De Koning rider that was in the final moments, so I apologise for getting him confused with Alaphilippe. On a reel though, Alaphilippe should have a higher mountain stat, and I didn't edit these for the start of the tour, so I'll probably do an edited version with some more realistic stats soon. Pinot in 7th at 54 seconds, and Alaphilippe at 1 minute and 23. Yates in 9th at 1 minute and 43 seconds. Quintana 10th, 1 minute 52, and Nibali in 11th. Yver finishing a tremendous, despite what the general manager says, 12th place at 2 minutes and 4 seconds down, with Kalmajan in 36th at 4 minutes 31. Petit didn't finish the stage today. He finished out of time, so he won't be in use for the rest of this tour. And we are now down to 7 men. Let me just list off some names here. Tom Dumoulin, Tish Benoot, Emmanuel Buchmann, Michal Kwiatkowski, Dan Martin, Richard Carapaz, Bauke Mollema, Rigoberto Urán, Alexei Lutsenko. All of those got beaten by Jonathan Yver today, and we're saying that that's a bad stage. I mean, I don't know what to think anymore. In other news, Mikel Landa lost 3 minutes and 31 seconds today. Romain Bardet lost 3 minutes 35. Pogacar lost 4 minutes and 12, and so did Froome. Today's results do mean we have a new yellow jersey, and his name is Jakob Fuglsang. Roglic is in second, 7 seconds behind after time bonuses. Egan Bernal is 12 seconds down in third, with former yellow jersey Alejandro Valverde dropping to 4th and 30 seconds down. Evenepoel makes up the top 5, 1 minute behind Fuglsang. Pinot is in 6th at 1 minute and 15, plus Thomas in 7th at 1 minute 27 down, are the only riders within 2 minutes of Fuglsang. Jonathan Yver jumps to 31st at 10 minutes and 40 seconds down, with Kalmajan in 35th at 12 minutes and 8 seconds. Benoot stays at the top of the climbers' standings, with Kalmajan 9 points behind in second. Oh, what a sight. Barbero takes back the green jersey, just a point ahead of Groenewegen, with Valverde 3rd and Dillier 4th. Bonifacio drops to 18th on 24 points. In the white jersey standings, Bernal leads by 48 seconds from Evenepoel. And finally, Ineos sit at the top of the team standings, with us in 15th. Looking at recovery, I don't think we get very much for the next stage. And here is tomorrow's stage, starting in Gap, weaving through the mountains and finishing in Privas for what is a sprint stage with a slight crosswind section. and that will be in the next episode. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel before you go, and I will see you in stage 5. Stay safe, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.